Okay, this is another screencast using the ti-nspire CX, and we're going to solve problem 14. The main point of this video, though, is teach you how to find maximums using the graphing calculator. So let's look at problem 14. Which quadratic function has the largest maximum? We have h of x equals 3 minus x times 2 plus x. That's number one. Below that we have a table showing values of x and f of x, and if we look at the middle of the table we see that we have 1 and 2. They're both f of x 9. Well, that means that our maximum has an x value of 1 and 5/10, and it's going to be a little bit more than 9. Going up to 3, k of x equals negative 5x squared minus 12x, and plus 4. And finally, the graph we can just look at that graph and we can see that our maximum is 1, 2, 3, 4, someplace around 4.5. And that's going to be close enough for our work here. But let's now go to the calculator and work out h of x and k of x. So once again, we're going to use the graph, and we're going to enter the values. So I have my parentheses, and it's fine with it in this form. 3 minus x. Yeah, we don't have to multiply this out and distribute in order to solve. We're going to close that and put in another set of parentheses, and I have 2 plus x, and we're going to hit our enter, and we can see our graph. Now let's find the maximum. This is not hard. We're going to hit the menu once again. We're going to go to Analyze Graph. I want to go through some of the options here that are commonly used. 0, you can use find the zeros, minimums, maximums, intersections of two separate graphs, and you can 5 is going to be the rate of change, dy over dx. A lot of handy tools here. But let's go to max. Okay, it's going to tell us to find the lower bound. I'm going to scroll. You're going to use that little scroll thing on the trackpad, and you want to have the lower bound just like the TI-84 and the upper bound, and we can see that our maximum point is 5/10 on the x and 6 25/100. We notice that rules out number 4. And we got to get something higher than that 9 if that's going to be the choice. Let's go and graph another. So in this case, we're going to add another graph, another function. So we go to number 3 and click function. And now we'll type in our values. Remember to use the negative as opposed to the subtraction symbol. 5x squared minus 12x plus 4. We'll hit the enter. Oh, that goes off the graph. Let's adjust the graph so that we can determine, and we don't have to, we could actually just go and find the minimum or maximum rather, but I'm going to go to window, and we're going to increase our y values here. So I'm going to go up to, say, let's go to 15 to be safe. We'll click OK. There we go. So now we want to go to the menu once again, analyze our graph, and go for our maximum. Okay, which graph? There's a question here. Which graph? Well, I'm going to click on one to select it. And there's my lower bound. Click upper bound. And we get a value of negative 1 2/10 for the x and 11 2/10 for the y. And that is a larger maximum than any of these other choices, so the answer is 3.